EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And the Packer first down.
On first down, Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And 10.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. There he goes on the side. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 48 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, 31 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Here's Ryan to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Packers 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers 7.
First down, it's Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle made by Kevin King. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Todd Gurley.
Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
He's going to have the hook up to short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Gain of 22 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, here's Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Packers 14, Falcons 8. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't give it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On the pickup. 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Yeah, he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Tackled at the
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Ryan. Return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 4th down. Here's Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's brought down by Deion Jones.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 41. Now Jones. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll go again to Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll run on first down. Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 21. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down. In a few inches. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The carry here from the mid-tight end. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
First down, Green Bay.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Taken down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2.
Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On third down, here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last It's 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Ryan. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 12.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Today's final.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up.